Hey everybody, back again. Gathering fertilizer still. I'm headed to my last field, and I'll have everything on for this year, except maybe I may put some more nitrogen on later on in the year. I don't know about that. We'll just have to wait and see. Just headed from one patch to the other. Thought I'd get on here and talk a little bit about the hay and about what I'm looking for this year. I'm hoping to have a good year. Everything really looks good in the field. The hay looks good so far. I've had to do some spraying for weeds, broadleaf stuff, and some things, but for the most part, the hay really looks good. The grass is coming on, and the seed that I sowed last year, I sowed some fescue and orchard grass mixed with some clover in with what I already had, and it's all up and looking pretty good. And yeah, everything I'm hoping for a good year, because that's, when you're farming, that's what you hope for is for a good year. I remember my granddaddy told me back years ago, he said, you always got to farm for a good year. If you farm thinking the year's going to be bad, you never end up with a good crop. So you got to farm hoping for a good year, and put the fertilizer, put the stuff on that you need. And if you have a good year, you have a good one. If you have a bad year, you'll make more than you would have if you had if you didn't do anything. So that's kind of the way I look at it. Just try to do the best I can and get what I can get off of it. The Lord's blessed me the last few years. I've had good hay, and I had good crop production, and everything has went good. So God is good all the time, even in the bad times. God is good. He takes care of you, and so I just live my life each day for the Lord and try to do the best I can. Not saying I'm perfect. I'm a long ways from being perfect. I fall short all the time and have to ask God to forgive me. But anyway, I try to do the best I can. Try to be honest with people, and that's just the way I want to live. I wouldn't cheat anybody out of anything. In fact, sometimes I go a little bit too far the other way, because I wouldn't want to be ashamed to have one little penny cheat you out of going to heaven. And it can happen. You have to watch how you do things, and think, well, was a penny matter? But if you know it, and the other person don't know it, it can keep you from getting in heaven. So anyway, that's my sermon for today. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm almost done with the fertilizer. Like I told you earlier, I'm going to be doing a little spraying and stuff this afternoon, but everything's looking good. The next big job will be cutting the wheat, and it looks good so far. For the next couple of weeks, we can get the weather on it. It's done started to head out, so it won't be but about 2 weeks till it'll be ready to cut, and we'll roll it up and see what we get out of it. So thank y'all for listening to me, and I'll talk to you later.